In video 3.6.4, Max and Min were visited by their Auntie Mary and her baby Mason. Recently, their dad told the twins that Auntie Mary was expecting another baby, a new cousin for Max and Min, and the twins were very excited. "Is it a boy or a girl, Dad?" asked Min. "Nobody knows yet," he replied. "But I do know one thing is certain. The baby has to be one or the other. There are only two possible outcomes, boy or girl, and they are both equally likely. That is, they both have an equal chance of happening. So the probability or likelihood of the baby being a boy is 1 chance out of 2. That is 1/2. And the probability of the baby being a girl is also 1 chance out of 2, or 1/2. We sometimes call that a 50-50 chance. "I get it, Dad," Max joined in. "It's like when you toss a coin. There are only two possible outcomes, which are both equally likely. The probability of tossing a head is 1 chance out of 2, or 1/2, and the probability of tossing a tail is also 1 chance out of 2, or 1/2. Or, piped up Min, like when you roll a 6-sided die, where the 6 possible outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, are all equally likely. So the probability of each occurring is 1 chance out of 6. That is 1/6. That is correct, kids. If outcomes are equally likely to occur, then their probability can be expressed as a fraction. And, their dad continued, did you notice that if you add the probabilities together, you get the number 1? For the birth of a baby, or the toss of a coin, 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. And for the roll of a die, 6 lots of 1/6 also equals 1. With probabilities, the number 1 represents an event that is certain to happen. That is, when a baby is born, it must be a boy or a girl. When a coin is tossed, it must be a head or a tail. When a die is rolled, it must show a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Max and Min remembered that at school they had drawn an interval with 0 at one end and 1 at the other, like this, to represent probability. Just as their dad had explained, the 1 represents a certain outcome. The 0 at the opposite end represents the opposite of certain, which is impossible. That is, 0 chance of the event occurring. For example, the probability of a dog giving birth to a cat. Halfway between 0 and 1 is 1/2. That is, a 50-50 chance that the event will or will not occur. Probabilities between 0 and 1/2 mean the event could occur, but is unlikely because it is less than a 50-50 chance. For example, the probability of it raining on a mostly cloudless day. Probabilities between 1/2 and 1, on the other hand, are likely to occur, since they are greater than a 50-50 chance. For example, the probability of a professional soccer team beating an amateur soccer team. Think about events in your own experience that are impossible unlikely, equally likely, likely, and certain to occur. Now you can watch this video again or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.